Well, hello everybody. It's been a little while since I got a video put out. I have no one to blame but myself, unfortunately. Been letting a whole lot of things kind of get in the way. Anything from weather to grandkids to, um, just life in general. And I keep saying, well, I'll film tomorrow or I'll post tomorrow. So today's the day. I was going to do it outside, but it's pretty windy, and I was afraid that the wind noise might be a problem. So here we go. I'm going to try to keep the glare off my glasses as best I can. There may be a setting for that I can filter that reflection out, but I haven't found it yet. But what I want to talk to you today, and I do have my notes, so if you see me glance down, it's because I'm not very smart, and I have to refer to my notes on what I wanted to talk about today. But going into retirement, it's a new phase in your life, and things change. And one of the things that's changing for me is wants versus needs. And do I really need to spend money on that particular service or thing or whatever we have going on? One thing that I have quit spending money on is car details and keeping my car meticulously clean. I still keep it clean, but I'm doing it myself now. I figure every great once in a while I may go ahead and spring for a detail from a professional, but for the most part, I'm not paying those anywhere from $60 to over $100, for a good quality detail. Not saying those guys don't earn their money; they do, and they do awesome work, especially the guys that have done it for me in the past. But now it's one of those things. I'm not working anymore. I don't have the paycheck coming in anymore. So that is one of the things that I have chosen as a luxury not to continue doing. Not saying I won't ever do it again, but for the most part, I'm going to keep my vehicles clean myself. Every great once in a while, I'll make sure the wife's gets done. Speaking of your own vehicle, going to be doing more of my own vehicle maintenance as well. Going to be doing some of my own oil changes, filter changes, and that sort of thing. Buying the parts and performing the services at home. There are some things, naturally, that I will not be able to do because I don't have the tools or the equipment, but for the most part, my maintenance, I'm going to do as much of that myself as I can. Another thing, eating out. When my wife and I were younger and raising kids at home, we did not eat out very often at all. It was a treat. It was something that didn't happen very often, and when it did, we really had to stretch the money, and we would eat off of sometimes the a la carte menu so the kids could have what they wanted. But as time went on and we made more money and kids matured, grew up, moved away, we fell into a habit of going out to eat fairly often, numerous times a week. So now we're down to about maybe dinner or lunch after church on Sunday, and maybe one time a week, and maybe kind of limiting that some, because that can be a big expense, especially when you're trying to eat healthier. And when you're eating healthier and going out to eat, those menu items are expensive. They're much more expensive than, say, your normal average everyday burger or burrito or that sort of thing. So we are trying to eat out less often and save money where we can there as well. Talking about yard maintenance, I've always been the kind of guy that did my own yard maintenance. I had a few surgeries over the years to when I was not able to do it and hired someone to do it. But for the most part, I have always done my own yard maintenance, my own flower beds, my mowing of the front and the back and the trimming and the pruning of everything. I learned a little bit as I went. But I know a lot of folks out there, camera got up there, a lot of folks out there pay someone to come in and do their yard maintenance. If you're able to do it and you have a mower or you have your own equipment, that would be a good way to save a little bit of money over kind of wants or needs there as well. I find that we're paying more with cash these days. Several reasons for that. Many years ago, I took some Dave Ramsey courses, and one of the things that kind of stuck with me through his courses were Pay cash. Don't put anything on a credit card if you can at all help it. When you do that, it stings a little, and it does. You know where that money's going, and over a period of time, you tend to pay more attention to where your money's going. Is this really something that I need or I have to have, or am I just going out and spending money because I have it? Paying with cash, you really kind of feel it, if you know what I mean. It's like, it'll make you think twice about spending a little bit of money. Pets are a big expense. Oh my goodness. I'm almost embarrassed to say how many we have at home. We did not choose all of the pets that we have at home. Some of them chose us. But as they are aging and passing away, we ain't replacing them. Pets are expensive. You have to have them spayed, neutered. Sometimes they have to be on special diets. Their food is expensive. Their vet bills are expensive. You do have to take them and get them groomed occasionally, which was another thing. Now I'm trying to bathe the dog more myself than taking it to get groomed. Pets are expensive. And like I said, as our pets are aging, we're just not getting any more pets. It's not that we don't love them, but that's just a financial expense that we'd rather do without, personally. Probably gonna be some people that took that the wrong way, and I don't mean for it to, because I love my little dog. I do, and we have a couple of cats, and we love them. But oh my goodness, they are a huge expense. Another thing that we're doing differently now. Used to, we just pack up and, I need to run to the store. So we'd jump in the vehicle, and off the store we went. We'd come home, and if we both went together, we'd get home sometimes and go, oh, we forgot this, or oh my goodness, we forgot that. We are back to doing grocery lists, and as we use something, we're writing it down and putting it on a list, and making sure that when we go to the grocery store, we're getting everything that we need. And also about going to the grocery store, there have been times where there are certain things that my wife will only buy that are name brand. I can't tell you all of them. I don't know. Although I do know that when I go to the grocery store by myself, she will highlight, hey, you want to get the name brand on this. But we have started using more of the house brand or the less expensive brand on some things. Some things you can't tell the difference. We're also planning our trips better. Going to the pharmacy, going to the grocery store, going wherever we need to go, and making one nice all loop, I guess, to where we're not having to stop and start and backtrack back and forth and waste fuel. So we're planning our trips a little bit better, and that's been another plus for us, trying to save anything that we can when we can. Also paying more attention to sales ads. There's a local grocery store around here, Brookshire Brothers, that occasionally will have a buy one, get one for a penny. We love that sale. They'll have sales in the meat market, which is another thing that we pay attention to. When they have things marked down or they have sales on meat, we'll buy some and freeze it and put it away. So we really pay attention to sale ads more today than what we used to. So just kind of some random thoughts about some different things, about ways we're trying to save money, ways we're trying to keep ourselves in the budget, that I have mentioned a few times before. Doing our best to adhere to that and try to save as much money here and there when we can. So kind of glancing over my notes real quick, I think that's about all I had on this one today. It's a little bit shorter video than some of the others. I hope you like the content. You've liked the video. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz if you feel like it. I don't have very many subscribers. I don't have very many views, so it's still a work in progress. And we're trying out some different things from time to time. I do appreciate you taking your time to look. If you did come by, and if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you very much. Once again, my name is Tim, and I will see you in the next video. And I promise I won't wait 2.5 weeks to do it. So have a great day, have a great evening, have a great night, whatever it is. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.